So you went to your garden center and bought some beautiful pansies and planted them out because you wanted to have some flowers that would last from fall through winter and well into the spring. But what do you do to have them stay fresh when the cold weather comes on? In today's video, I'm going to give you 4 tips to help you to have them last right through the seasons so they'll be beautiful for you. I'm Arlene and welcome to my home and garden channel, guys. So let's take a look and see what we have today. This video is sponsored by SOLPEX and they make beautiful warm solar lights. I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing later down in the video once we get through all the steps, so be sure to stick around for that, guys. It's a really good product. So the first thing you'll want to do, guys, is to make sure that you are putting mulch on your plants. It is very important for these pansies, especially to help them to weather that cold. I would say maybe about 1 to 2 inches of thickness, and there are different types that you can use. Mine right there is pine bark mulch, but you have many different types that you can use. You can see they have black mulch right here, they have some brown ones over there, they also have red mulch. It just depends on what you like. Some people even use rubber ones sometimes. So you want to make sure that you remove like any leaves if you can. If you can't, then that's fine, because sometimes those will harbor like mold spores. So you want to make sure that you don't have too many of those on your plants, so that it causes, that to develop under there. It won't harm the plants, but it might, cause allergies when you go nearby. The next thing you want to do is to make sure that you are watering your plants. It's very important, and it's kind of obvious, but when there's going to be a cold snap, you want to especially make sure that you water them at that time, because if there are dry spots in there, the roots don't have that coat of protection around them, so they'll tend to dry out more easily, and your plants, won't be able to withstand the weather as well, because they're little troopers and they really do really well. And when you've watered them, guys, make sure that you have water flowing out the bottom if it is in a container, so you know that they have gotten a good soak and they'll be good to go. The second one now is to make sure that you're feeding them at least once before the ground freezes over. Or sometimes if it has happened already that the ground has frozen over, you can always do it on one of the warmer days. So it's going to be 2 tablespoons of the plant food, and you're going to mix that in with 2 gallons of water, and make sure you give it a good shake before you fill it all the way up. And then you just go ahead and get them watered, because what this does is that it helps with blooms too, yes, but it also helps them to develop leaves more quickly, because when they have a lot of leaves, it provides food for them, and that way they're more robust and they can survive the weather a lot better, especially if you buy the smaller ones like in the 6-packs. That's very important for you to do that, guys. The next one now is, and this one is not essential, but it's not a bad idea. You can always go in and you can pick off, like those spent blooms that are on there. So that way, when you do that, then you'll know that they'll come up really nice, they'll look really fresh. But like I said, it's not essential, but if you don't pop them off, then what happens is that you're going to develop seeds on there, and it pulls away from the blooming, potential of the plant, because it's using energy to produce the food. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the unboxing, guys. So it came in and it says this was a little over 6 pounds, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it opened up here, and I'm just so excited to get this opened up, guys. And it came in pretty good time too, so I really like that. It actually came earlier than they had said it would have, and this came through Amazon. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the description box below if you're interested in getting these. So there I am opening it up. You can see it's well packed. They have the kind of insulation there, labeled with the contact information came in, and that's always good. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always reach out and get information from them. And of course, it was a box in a box. I had to go in and get that one cut as well. And so this is what it looks like right here. And this actually holds 16 different ones in it. So you can see that it's well packaged. So let's go ahead now and take a look at what we have inside. And so we have those lined up right there, and they packed it so neatly. And then in here now you have the insert that is going to tell you the different things. It labels everything and tells you what is what and what it's for. So that was very straightforward and very helpful. And then what they did was to stick the pointy part down in there, and then you just snap that in place. So that was so easy. As you can see, they're lined off there, that there are actually 16 of them, 4 by 4. Just ease it on out, and that's it. And you just have it inserted in there, and you see it has a pretty decent height right there. So I really like that about it, and I just love the color and I love the design. And it's easy to lift off, and there's a switch under there. You just turn the switch on, and that's going to have the battery, because there is a battery in there that has the light work, which gets charged up from the sun once you put it outside. So if you're not going to be installing them, just keep it off, and then when you're ready to install them, you just turn it on, and you can see that the light came on there, and that's a solar cell that's on the top there that gets recharged. So this is me testing it out right here. And it went in pretty easily. You know, just make sure the ground is moist when you're going to put it in, and just stick it down right there. As you can see, I put some right by my front porch. And this is a nighttime view right here, guys. I just absolutely love it. I think they're pretty bright compared to how, you know, some of them can be. Some of them can be so pale, but these were very bright. So I love it. You can see my autumn leaves are still, you know, they keep coming through day after day until this, you know, the fall goes away completely. And guys, if you love gardening, if you love making your house pretty inside and out, this is a channel for you. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell so you can see all of my uploads. The holidays are coming, so there's going to be a lot of decorating going on. So I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you on that. And of course, be sure to give me a thumbs up if this was great information for you. And I so wish you all the best with your pansies, guys. They're wonderful flowers. They're the little troopers. They just hold up for us every time in the winter when everything else is down. They're up. And you can always check out my autumn playlist as well too, to see the other things that I have in store for you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll have a wonderful autumn season. Take care.